My name's Martin Borgmeier, World Long Drive Champion 2022, and I switched to JumboMax the season just before I won. I'm a numbers guy. I gotta have all the swing weights right, I gotta get the texture right, I gotta get everything right, and I was actually playing a fairly thin grip before, just to go top heavy on the whole setup, but at the same time keep it light. And then at some point I was just messing around with setups and I figured, wow, this is exactly the same, but it's just way better on the hands. This is the JumboMax Ultralight XS. So you might think, oh, this big guy, he's going thick, right? No, I'm not actually. I mean, compared to what I was using before, this is thick, but it's an extra small with a JumboMax, and it's ultralight too, not even the Tour series. I prefer the ultralight because it's getting my swing rate right. So it's a little lighter, which is making the whole setup a little more top heavy. And I really like that because I feel like I'm holding the club head in my hands. I have more awareness of where the club actually is in space. So I feel like my right hand here is a little weaker. And to me, that helps me to square the face better and also to have more surface area up here to actually apply force to the handle. So I can time it up better and I can also square the face a lot better. So it helps me with my entire game, and at the same time, it's not only feeling great, it also looks sexy. I never went back to my old grip setup because I found it. So, well, whenever I just hold someone else's grip or something, it just feels like I'm holding onto the shaft, and it's not very powerful. I'm kind of squeezing into it. I'm not really able to apply the right force and transfer all the force into the handle, which is the ultimate goal. So, well, I don't think I will ever go back. It just feels so great. So I was dialing in my swing weight with the long drive setup. I actually play a fairly light shaft, which is only 45 grams. So the whole setup with the grip, which is around 45 grams, I'm at around 280, 282 grams of the whole setup, which is super light compared to others out there. And I can just swing it way faster. And at the same time, my angle of attack goes up, so I can launch it higher with lower spin. And then it's only about the accuracy. And I got that dialed in with the thickness of the grip, so I can control my right hand way better. So for me, it's a lot about the right hands and how I rotate the right hand, or I don't want to rotate the right hand through impact to keep the club face square. I feel way more confident addressing the golf ball, hitting the ball straight. And I mean, in long drive, we don't have to hit it straight every single time, but I definitely hit it a lot straighter with this one. It's a combination of weight and thickness and tackiness, is that even a word, of the grip, because it just checks all the boxes.